guys? Zila with Constrictified Reptiles. We just got done cleaning some tubs, so I figured I'd take this time to make a video and show you guys some babies. Baby boas, red tail boas, BCIs. We got different types of morphs. We got some 1 gene animals, 2 gene, 3 gene. So let's get into it. We'll start off with this guy. Now this guy right here was a Craigslist buy a long time ago. He is a hypo who should be 100% anery, 66% albino cow, which is an albino lineage gene. So hopefully I'll pair him to either an anery female or albino, just to see if he proves albino, and then eventually prove him to an anery female. That little guy is just interested on what's going on. He's a beast when it comes to eating. He's came a long way. He is pushing 2 years and soon will be ready to breed. He's one of my first boa buys that I've had, and he's getting weight on him and size. Now this guy has pink sides, very pinkish sides. I think he's in a shed right now, so he doesn't look as bright, or maybe as bright on camera, but his sides are very, very pink. And I think he may prove het anery on how darkish he is. So yeah, there goes one guy. This one's a male also. That's a male. These guys are a little tough to put in the tubs because they'll just come right back out. Not like a ball python. A ball python, you try to put them in and it's more easier. They don't try to fight you and come out. This right here is an albino. Albino cow. Female. She is pushing 2 years old also. So usually with boas, they grow in length first. They get very long and slim. And once they usually grow their length, then they grow their girth and they get pretty fat. See how she's interested in me, like from food or something, but she knows I'm not. So yeah, this girl will get, boas usually get 8 feet, 9 feet. This pretty girl is growing pretty solid. She is growing swell. She is chomping food down like no tomorrow. See that tongue flickering? She's real docile. She doesn't really get scared or anything like that, or jumpy. But yeah, she is an albino, so if I put her with my hypo that I just showed you guys, and he proves to be 66% albino, then he can produce sun glows, which is a snake that looks like this, but much more orange on him because it adds hypo. So yeah. He will produce something cool like this and much more orange than that. But time will tell, you know, these snakes are slow growing. they have to slow grow, because if you just don't want to rush them, because it could just give you bad breeding projects in the future, or the female may have babies but not healthy babies. So you don't want to rush your snakes on growing. That's number one. And you want to make sure when you breed they are up to the right size. So I'll put this girl away. Remember, this is a cow albino boa constrictor. Just albino. No other genes right there with that. Put her back. As you see, I keep my snakes in a rack system. I don't keep my snakes in tanks. I personally think tanks are for snakes. Said that wrong. I personally think tanks are for fish, not snakes. But you can make it happen in the tank. It's just you have to do certain customs to it to actually make it work and have your animal thrive healthy-wise in that environment. All right, so this guy right here is what they call a ghost, which is anery gene. See his grayish tail. Now anery is a certain type of morph for boas. He is possessed super ghost, which is super hypo, 100% het cow, het albino. So if I pair him with the albino I just showed you guys, he will produce sunglows, hypos, albinos, and they will all be 100% anery. So when I take a baby from there and breed back to him, then they will produce 4 to 5 gene animals, which is like moon glows, snow glows, snows mixed with hypo, moon glows, just a lot of different cool stuff he will create once he's up to age and ready to breed. Yeah, so he's gonna do awesome. I know he's gonna make awesome babies. It just takes time in this hobby. Females could take up to 3 years to properly be grown to have a fertile litter of eggs, healthy babies, because you don't want to breed and then have deformed babies or just a bunch of slugs where you just stress out your snake for no reason really, just because you rushed it, and you possibly could risk your snake from dying. We feed slow grow here. We slow grow, meaning we give proper size animals to our animals so they could grow properly and not be overfed and become obese and fat and stuff like that, because they do get health issues, believe it or not. This guy's in his water bowl. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a sunset boa constrictor. A hypo, which is basically super hypo, but it carries Hog Island influence. So it's 50% Hog Island. So it is a true sunset, which is super hypo. This guy right here is 2 years old. He's growing strong. As you can see, he wants to go towards my neck, and he do not want to cooperate. So I can show you guys his color. But this guy is clean. He is a very clean snake. He is very docile. You see how I was talking about how boas grow in length first? Boas grow in length and then they get their girth. So you see how he's getting long, and then eventually he'll probably grow maybe 2 more feet long and solid with the muscular look, like how he got. And then he'll start becoming fat and getting that boa shape. So yeah, this is a hypo, super hypo, 50% hog sunset. He doesn't want to cooperate, but I hope you can see the awesomeness this guy has as colors. His tail is beautiful, and these guys will influence more colors as they grow. And also hog island boas, they usually stay a little smaller than regular Colombian boas. So when you have a hog island, they usually it's more space for them, more controllable since they're a little smaller. They get nice and fat, but they stay a little smaller than a regular BCI. So I want to show you guys my albino motley that I just got, which kind of looks the same as my albino boa that I showed in the earlier video. Her tail is just much different, and her saddles is much different also. She is a chubby girl. She is a 1.5 years. Soon she'll be 2 years, and she'll also be producing some albino and albino motleys or sun-glow motleys. See if you guys could catch that. Sorry for the squinting, guys. I don't have my glasses. So there you guys go. Showed you a little bit of my boa collection. There's still a couple big girls I haven't showed you guys. But that will be posted in other videos of my YouTube, so go ahead and check that. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow me at constrictified_reptiles on Instagram, and you can also follow me on Facebook with the same name, Constrictified Reptiles. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Until next time.